The Duke of Edinburgh and that now secret will, did he seriously disinherit senior members of his own family, including Prince Charles, William, Harry and Catherine? What is the real inside story on that particular breaking news from London? Good morning, Neil Sean here in the heart of London. I hope you're keeping well. As ever, thank you to all the brand new subscribers. You really are making me very happy. Over 80,000 now. We may even get to, who knows, 85,000, 90,000. Do spread the word. Let everybody know that if you want the inside track on politics, entertainment, and of course, our favourite royals, to do join me daily on this channel. We bring you brand new and exclusive stories that you will then read in all the tabloids after they've borrowed them, and often or not, don't even bother to quote me. But let's not bother about that. Let's bother about the breaking royal story that is coming out of London today. One of the big issues that really was raised, well, a few months back now, was of course the very, will of His Royal Highness the Duke of Edinburgh. A lot of people speculated as to why it was given such serious lockdown. And by that, what we mean is we're not allowed to know exactly what's inside the will. I find this really disrespectful anyway, because why should you know what's inside somebody's will? It is a private matter, and particularly when you are a very senior member of the British royal family. Well, a lot of people then started to speculate. In fact, so much so that big breaking stories came out in various parts of the world, not here in England I might add, but around the world, basically claiming that His Royal Highness the Duke of Edinburgh had decided at the very last minute to disinherit senior members of his own family, including His Royal Highness Prince Charles, his son of course, the Duke of Wessex, Prince Andrew, Prince William, even Harry and Meghan. But what's the true story behind that? Well, truthfully, nobody knows outside the royal family what is inside that will. It's all speculation. And these stories really emanated from tabloid gossip magazines. What we do know is that he had a very close relationship, as we saw with many members of his own family. And let's be honest, the royal family are very close-knit. They know everybody else's business. That's the deal, you know. They live together, they work together. So I find it very strange to imagine that William and Harry, you know, Her Majesty the Queen would not have told at least someone exactly what was going on with the will. Now, let's just get the facts straight also. This is not the public purse. This was the Duke of Edinburgh's own personal money, the money that he created over, 50 years plus as a senior member of the royal family. So it is his private money, and for that reason he doesn't have to disclose where it went or what he's doing with it. What people are speculating is that of course he gave some of the money to many of his favourite charities. But as far as disinheriting senior members of his own family, if you wish to believe that, well, that's your choice. Having spoken to some people who actually worked for the Duke of Edinburgh for many years, they told me this. It's absolute rubbish. He absolutely adored his family, and he would have made sure that they were all looked after, particularly with gifts and sentiments directly from him. As you saw in that recent documentary, Her Majesty the Queen has left the Duke's study untouched. And it was very emotional when Prince Charles went into the room, as I'm sure you saw. So for that reason alone, you can see just how close the whole family were to the Duke of Edinburgh. But as ever, it's about clicks and selling newspapers. But as we also say here on the show, keep it here first for the true inside story. Neil Sean in the heart of London.